everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm talking about Wednesday, Wednesday Addams, the new series that's streaming now on Netflix that came out on Wednesday. They put Tim Burton's name on it, I think to attract a bigger audience. But if you're a die-hard Tim Burton fan, just letting you know, he only directed the first 4 episodes. And then when I looked at the next director, it was someone called Ganja Monteiro, and I was like, Monteiro, Ganja. Wait, that sounds Portuguese or Brazilian. Let me Google schmoogle. And she is Brazilian. Well, her bio said that she was raised between New York and Brazil, so I'll take that. She directed 2 of the episodes, and then James Marshall directed the other 2. Just letting you guys know that it's not a full directed Tim Burton show, even though I saw a headline that said that this series, it's like watching an 8-hour movie by Tim Burton. And I agree, because it was very bingeable. I didn't finish all in one sitting. I did half and half. Don't get scared, because when they say, oh, it's an 8-hour movie, well, the episodes are about 40 to 45 minutes. And then if you take the credits out, you probably get like 7 hours total. I loved everything about it. Well, there's a couple things that I'll get to it that I didn't really like. So let's get started. Jenna Ortega. What did I say on my trailer reaction video? Perfect casting. She is perfect in this role. She's witty, she's snarky, she had to learn how to play the cello, she had to learn fencing, martial arts, and can we talk about the dance scene? She has a dance sequence at the school dance that was hilarious. And I've heard that Jenna Ortega was the one that choreographed that dance, which makes it even more, genius. Jenna Ortega was so multi-dimensional, I thought. And then we have Christina Ricci, who's our original Wednesday. I thought she was going to have just a cameo on the show, but no, she has a bigger role here. But when she first popped up on screen with the glasses and the wig, I was like, oh man, is this just going to be another Missy? Missy from Yellow Jackets. If you haven't seen Yellow Jackets, it's one of the best shows out there. Go watch it. Get caught up, because there's a 2nd season coming, and it's such a good show. So when I saw Christina Ricci, I was like, well, she kind of looked like Missy. But no, she did really good here. Christina Ricci is one of those child actresses that, grew up to still have great roles in her career. Black Snake Moan, anyone? Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia was enjoyable. She didn't have much to do here, but I enjoyed her mother and daughter dynamic, between her and Wednesday. And then Gomez Addams. I stand my ground on the miscasting of Luis Guzman, who I adore as an actor. Luis Guzman, he's wonderful. I just don't think he's the right Gomez. And I know I got Raul Julia, smooth talking, sensual. He had that chemistry with Angelica Houston. I know, I have that in my head. But Luis Guzman did not have the chemistry necessary to have with Morticia, Catherine Zeta-Jones. So I did not like that casting. Gwendolyn, is that Gwendolyn or Gwendoline? I think it's Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn Christie, most famous for Game of Thrones. She's the headmaster. Oh, she was wonderful. And also as a tall person, I mean, she's way taller than I am. I'm 5'9.5". But when I put heels on, I'm much taller than all my friends. My friends are like all here. And Gwendolyn, she carries herself so well for a tall person, because, when you're that tall, and she had to interact with, Jenna Ortega, Christina Ricci, but she never looked awkward. She always stood, with her hip out, and then her leg was popped out too. Emma Myers as Wednesday's roommate. I think she carried the show with Jenna Ortega. She was so good here. I loved her. And because they were polar opposites, you would think that she would play a mean girl to Wednesday, but no, she genuinely wanted to become friends with her. I also loved her storyline about her coming out and her parents wanting to send her to one of those conversion camps. You know what I'm talking about. and she didn't want to, and she kept saying, I'll come out on my own time. There was so much underlining there. And then when her dad, they're saying goodbye, they had a parents' day at Nevermore, and her dad is leaving and he says, you do you. Oh, I thought that was so sweet.
If I'm meant to wolf out, then I'm going to do it on my own timeline and not yours. I just hope that one day you'll finally be able to accept me for who I am.
I'm proud of you, kiddo. You do you.
I loved Wednesday's relationship with Thing, Thing, the hand, for being just a hand. Oh, it had so much personality, and that shows how great Jenna Ortega is to have such good chemistry with like a puppet, because I think the hand was a puppet, right? I don't think it was CGI. The two guys that play her love interest, because she has this little love triangle with Xavier and Tyler. I thought they did really well, because throughout the episodes, I didn't know if I was Team Xavier or Team Tyler. When Tyler takes her on a date, like a movie date, and he says, I hope you like scary movies, and Wednesday, she lights up because she loves scary movies. And then Tyler puts Legally Blonde, when that shows, the song starts, on that perfect day. Like, Jenna Ortega's face was priceless. She's like, a mix of disgust and scared. The soundtrack was awesome. Wednesday, she listens to a lot of classical and goth versions of some Spanish and Italian songs. But then there's, was it episode 3? The end of episode 3, maybe 4. But they have an instrumental version of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. I was like, yes. If you know the song, you will recognize it. The script was brilliant, such good writing. There were so many good dialogues, and I give credit a lot of Jenna Ortega's performance to the script, because she was given such good stuff to work with. She delivered the lines like flawlessly.
You should really get on Insta, Snapchat, and TikTok. I find social media to be a soul-sucking void of meaningless affirmation.
What was great about the show is that there's an actual mystery to be solved, and it reminded me a lot of Enola Holmes at times. There are a couple twists at the end, but by episode 3, if I'm being honest, I think episode 3 or 4, I already knew who the real villain was. I like that all her school friends, they had their little moments to shine at the end. Bianca, she did a little saving. Xavier, he did a little saving. Eugene came out to play and he did a little saving. And the show did that without overdoing it. Even though I think the Addams family, they shine when they're put in a normal setting with normal people. That's one thing that worried me about the show when she got to Evermore. And I was like, okay, everyone's an outcast here. How fun is this going to be? I thought this was a really fun show, and really well done. To be honest, I'm having a hard time being engaged in a lot of shows that I watch lately. But this show, I was engaged the whole time. I think there will be definitely a season 2. We can already see, every season her trying to solve another mystery. Once again, almost like Enola Holmes, which I'm excited. I think, I hope Jenna Ortega doesn't get stuck in this role. What did you think of Wednesday? Do you think we'll see Christina Ricci return? Who do you think will be the new headmaster? Please sound off in the comments down below. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also hit the little bell notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you next time.